this door with the key of imagination. Beyond this is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadows and substances, of things and ideas. No, this is not the Twilight Zone. This is What a Do, family. It's your boy TW back at it again with another one. And yes, we are most definitely uncensored. We got some things going on. Like I always say, wouldn't be news and or content if we ain't had some things going on. Now, would it be? I don't know what's going on with DL Hughley. As you can see, he's on deck again. But it seems like his crash out and his rants are getting more and more extreme. In today's reaction, we have DL going insane. Marcellus Wallace seemed to have some type of static. And when I say static, I don't mean just some regular old friction. I mean some real smoke. I thought him and Brandon Tatum was some type of smoke that was going to potentially lead somewhere into some real good, entertaining commentary and content. But so far, it has stalled out after DL Hughley's comeback to Brandon Tatum. However, we do have Mr. Marcellus Wallace, who seems not to be stalling out and has a whole bunch of things he has to say to DL Hughley because of his crash outs and his rants and him having his name in his mouth. And best believe one thing for certain, two things for sure, family. We are here for it. Let's get to this content. But first, if you're new to the channel, please like, share, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Talk to me nicely. Best believe I talk back. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Marcellus Wallace. He had some things he wanted to say. Let's get to it.
Here's your bad life lessons that you still living under. When you join a gang, what happens to you? You feel tougher because it's a bunch of y'all. Mob mentality. And here's another thing. You also are a part of a pack. You got to live on code. Oh, don't. I lived in it. Right there. I was right there. Yeah, you got to be on code. You got to walk a certain way, act a certain way, dress a certain way, be a certain way in the group. Familiar? Now you're 60 and now your gang is Democrat. Now your gang is the DNC, banging on anybody else who ain't sounding the same, looking the same, acting the same, talking the same, walking the same. Scared ass kid. Still in the gang and just gonna switch it up from Crips or Bloods to some damn Democrat or Republican. Grow up. Second thing is you are a dropout. Me and you ain't the same. I'm not acting out those traumas. I ain't acting out like I gotta be a part of a gang or a pack or act a certain way. I ain't on code. I do the code. I write my own code, damn it. Talking about dropout. And look, me, while you doing all that growing up in the same neighborhood as me, you're a little older, in the same neighborhood as me, guess what I'm doing? Putting my head down, looking at them damn books, going to practice, avoiding the gangs, not trying to get jumped every other day so I could become who I want to be. What is that, Marcellus? Where the hell I wanted to be?
After that little clip you seen there, who do you tend to say is right or wrong? Do you think Marcellus is right in the rhetoric he went along with? Or do you believe that DL Hughley makes a very valid point as to where you might have lived one way, you might have believed one thing when you were younger, but once you became older, you realized that that life you was living was actually invalid and detrimental to your well-being and others. So you change and become a better person or the best person you can be for the newfound exploration of your life. Put in the comment section. Best believe I talk back. Me personally, I think DL Hughley was spot on with that because it is true. You can change. You can believe in shenanigans at one point, evolve, which and grow. That's what you're supposed to do. Am I not right? Talk to me, family. You're supposed to evolve and grow in life. You're not supposed to stay the same. So, with that said, because of the rhetoric, D.L. Hughley had some things he had to really get off his chest. And you know, family, when he crashes out, he crashes out. Ain't no holding back. So, we're going to get to this and hear what DL had to say. Where was I? Oh yeah, my bad. Let's continue.
Marcellus Wiley, I know something you don't want to do for sure is to go back and forth about people's past, your past or mine. I can guarantee you there are things that you've been accused of in your past you don't want to talk about. So let's keep it off past. Because suffice it to say, both of us have done things we're not proud of. Both of us have done things we either have atoned for or should. So let's stay where we are right now. I'm no more a gang member and a dropout than you are a football player. But where I am now, yeah, you graduated from Columbia. But do you think you're that much more intelligent than me? We both do the same things. Well, you're a podcaster, I'm a broadcaster. We both say things. You see things and you say them. I see things and I say them. I don't got to go back to your past.
So what y'all think about that? Real quick, family. Does he make a valid point? Does he need do we need to worry about a person's past if you're supposed to be judging a person as is who's in front of you right now? Not negating. We're not talking about random pieces of garbage. People talking about people who have fundamentally changed their life. Should you still judge them people for their past, or should you just be mindful of it, but yet and still judge the character of the person who sits in front of you? Put in the comment section. Talk to me nicely. Let's believe I'll talk back. Let's continue.
I go by what you're doing right now. Right now. And what you are doing right now is helping a man who decided to make the world a darker place for people that look like me and you. That's what you've decided to do. That ain't your past. That's last week. That's today. That's something you do all the time. My dislike for you has nothing to do about what you did in your past. It's what you continue to do now by sane washing the stuff that's going on right now. By sane washing it. You can talk about my activity in a gang, but nothing I've ever done is as horrible as the things that you abide. And you and I both know what it's like to have somebody bring up your past. You and I both know what it's like to be accused of something you didn't do. But some of us grow up and some don't. Some of us trade places. That's, I think, what's happened to me and you. I've tried to do something about the things I've done. I've tried to do something about the ills that I see. You have signed on for them.
Now, I'm not going to hold you, family. Those were some real serious words right there, family. Real serious. Did you hear what that man just said? He's openly admitting, yeah, I did this and that when I was younger. I was a part of the nonsense. Not no more. You, sir, Marcellus, are right here, right now, openly a part of the nonsense. Which means we are not the same. Tis. That's some real talk. That's some real talk. What y'all think about that, family? Y'all think Marcellus got a valid point? Or do you think D.L. Hughley got a valid point? Do you think D.L. Hughley is just starting a whole bunch of drama? Is that why he's crashing out on so much people lately? I don't know. Now, with that, I hope you enjoyed the content. If you're new to the channel, please like, share. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. Talk to me nicely. Best believe I talk back. With that said, you already know what it is. It's your boy TW. And yes, we are most definitely uncensored. After these messages, but first, don't forget that motto. 9 to 5, that's to make a living. But 5 to 9, that's to make a way of life. If you don't believe anything, you best to believe that. Where was I? Oh, yeah. After these messages,
Bang, bang. Stand tall or lose it all, lose it all. So what you wanna do, huh? Stand tall on your feet or lose it all, lose it all. So what you wanna do, huh? Stand tall on your feet or lose it all, lose it all. So what you gonna do, huh? Stand tall or lose it all, stand tall or lose it all. For the world, I get to gunning like a gangster. This ain't no gangster movie, homie. This is real life, one of a kind. I'm not different, I'm a rare breed, top shelf, first in line.